me tell you about the things that you've seen. Chemtrails, fluoride, supremacist memes. Vaccination leads to Frankenstein crops. The dark underbelly goes straight to the top. We get to the bottom of this tonight. Under a blood red moon, just you and me and our conspiracies. We're alright, that's the name of this tune. Let's talk about the nationalists. They got gun rights activists, powerful fists. It's all about to blow apart at the seams when elections get decided by the funniest memes. We'll get to the bottom of this tonight. Under a blood red moon, just you and me and our conspiracies are alright. We'll get there soon. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Looking for the purple banana till they put us in the trunk. Let's go. Let me tell you, you're a hell of a frog. To beat the sorcerer, you gotta be strong. Cause that guy puts up a hell of a fight. Get your front crew together and we'll take him tonight. We'll get to the top of the heap tonight. Quick as a New York minute. You're in it to win it. You know it, so don't blow it. The world is depending on you. But I'm not that compelled, to be honest. Were you blue at the time? I just had to wonder. Well, I heard you had a rose period too, so I'm guessing you made it 2/3 of the way through the primary colors. We subscribe to the notion that everyone looks down. Put your game faces on, you'll appear as a good clown. Value things, people, and time, and not human nature. Secret lives and effusive feelings for lovers. Like you said, you push me aside for the dead, for the living. What's with you and your tragic treatment of others? Circumscribe your devotion to everyday breakdowns. Get your empathy on, wave away all the gray clouds. But I'm not that compelled, to be honest with you. can't give animals advice. To heathens, knowledge is a blithering crime. But when their fireworks ignite, they hear Vivaldi's radiant might. Statues of Venus to Milo in flight. Dayblow begonias appear in the sky and quickly devolve into framelets of olive and beige the moment their leash is untied. Obviously there was a Matterhorn-sized spike beneath their chair. How else could they ever leap so high to fall like angels without wings? Their indentations in the ground upon their impact leave the telltale signs of sleeping geniuses aroused and dormant behavior awakened from sound. Slumberatious theories abound, blending the ups with the mids with the downs. None can explain how creation is wrought from the flame, or why the savant, like a mildly insane, perform acts of the vanguard bellwether strain, important and meekly profound. Your age 17 under your face, and now that you're age 41 you're a disgrace, and time has not been adding up into your favor. There's still some left, subtract some fiscal line, she said. Revolution 9, common as the day, certain is the night. What a weird way to kick me when I'm down, especially when I'm up to no good, yeah. Like an enemy over the wall. Your endless speeches make me feel so small. Trojan horses, trebuchets, maybe I'm beaten. Raise no flag, no white one, no defeat, she said. Revolution 9, common as a day, certain as a night. What a weird way to kick me when I'm down, especially when I'm up to no good, yeah. flies. Every day I gather flies. For the feast I'd rather die than live like a blighter in a swamp. I'm a chump, it's a dump, there's a number I can try. Flies. All I ever read are flies. There's a sweeter tasting life in my mind. If only I could find it, I could surely rise above it and become a superstar. What can a poor frog be in a swamp that's as big as the sea? And when you're as small as me, you'll know that you'll never be happy with flies buzzing all around my head. Makes me wish that I were dead on arrival. It's a matter of survival. It makes me think my life will be better spent in bed. Why do I ever even try? All I ever do is cry on the phone at the stupid dial tone. 'Cause every time I call someone, they're never ever home. I could be something more. There's something for me in store. I can jump to a higher floor, take a leap of faith and soar slash fly. Calculating boy, he had very little joy from any toy that wasn't numbers. He added figures in his head long ago and now he's dead. That's what they said, eternal slumber. And will you be there when it counts? It's adding up in large amounts. You'll never know just when I'll bounce. You'll see a calculating boy. She was a scrawny little weed, full of dandelion seed. And what she needed was to scatter. She had a way of running wild. Ever since she was a child, she often smiled, mind over matter. And when the young girls start to twitch, and everyone begins to twitch, it's when they'll hang you as a witch. Just ask a calculating boy. If you looked right into the mirror, would I suddenly appear? Would all you fear turn into fiction? I never was afraid of ghosts, but the thing that worries most is when the post becomes addiction. A snake from Gloucester to Land's End will slither faster than your friend. And who's that coming round the bend? You'll see a calculating boy. Let's talk duality, only cause it means that much to me. Are you all about reality, or more about moral ambiguity? You've got so little to say, so much more time to take. Pressure lives inside your terror, one more beast to slay. You could be alive, you could be a specter, oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for trying to be both. You could be denied, or the benefactor, oh yeah, yeah. Fuck you for trying to be both. Let's talk plurality, maybe there's one or two of me, or maybe there's more of me, more than you could ever want to hope to see. You might not tip your cap, you might not get to bat. All those squiggly lines you measure, they won't come to bat. You could be a man, you could be a creature, oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for trying to be both. You could be a god, you could be a preacher, oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for trying to be both. Put a spell on me, right where you want me to be. I don't mind that you're not what you were cracked up to be. You could be a snob, you could be a cheapskate, oh yeah, yeah. Fuck you for trying to be both. You could be divine, you could be a chieftain, oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for trying to be both. 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 Dip from the well of deeper knowledge, and when you're old you find you're uncertain like me. Pick from the barrel of better apples, or if you're so inclined, pick the poisonous peach. Give us this day our daily breadcrumb, the pail of which will lead to forgiveness and shrift. If you said one more word, you'd be ashamed of yourself. You'd take your own horse's mouth as your gift. They'll sit you right down and tell you stories, and mostly what you'll find is unparalleled filth. The scriptures are sound and filled with glory, but yours are not combined with their everyday tilth. The covenant sign themselves, ignoring the promises that fill you with sadness and guilt. If you said one more thing, you'd get a hold of yourself and grit your own pair of tracks to be built. Symptoms of amateur and aged condition tell you why every smile is unseen. Set us a trap for alligators, or if you'll let me bite crocodiles or I mean. Accomplishment leads to your surrender, horrendous ugly crimes you have yet to commit. Lawmen that build you for your tender send you back inside if you care to admit. Ways you could plead as their offender, uncommon as a thief, just as tied to be fit. If you had one more place in which you keep to yourself, you'd get your own island lickety-split. You tell us you won't be out till later, then you wonder why you decided to leave. Simple analysis innocence eludes you. Either that or mine is a type you don't need. Sharpen your blades and battle axes, and when you hold them, find they're attractively built.